There are dozens of mods being created daily across all sorts of video games, with a great array of them being too small for some to fully cover. I've tasked myself to study and document my findings on these small mods from across different gaming worlds that will be archived for future research and possible experimentation. Blissful Butterflies brings butterflies into the world of Minecraft for some extra ambience. These insects come in 5 colours and flutter in groups of 5 and 11. For the most part, these butterflies can be spotted within plains, sunflower plains, and flower forests. However, the cherry groves have shown to be the ideal biome for butterflies to take a more permanent place of residence. Whilst I managed to catch a few of these butterflies, they appear to be designated for a more ambient mob. For now, it's best to leave them be, though this discovery has allowed players to add some extra ambience to particular regions of the overworld. Admittedly though, their occasional odd flying behaviours can detract from the ambience the mod was going for. The Better Smithing Table mod replaces the look of the smithing tables interface with a different look. As you can see, the most notable differences with this new interface is the stone framing behind the armour. The hammer icon is considerably smaller, as well as the adjusted positions of the 3 ingredients on the left side. For some players who like to upgrade their game's interfaces, I'm sure this could be a small mod to try out. Our next mod takes us below ground, in search for a new ore, Transite. Transite is situated along the transition between stone and deep slate, solely used in creating Transite gear. After conducting some tests, it appears Transite isn't just any ordinary material. Transite gear has the unique ability to embody aspects of other tools in exchange for another. For instance, my Transite pickaxe could cleave through wood one moment, but tills farmland the next. Transite armour possesses this property too, albeit from a different approach, taking attributes off of other Transite gear in an attempt to mimic them. This property, known as form, seems to change every minute, and is influenced by what operation a Transite tool is used for, and for how long. If form is what the tool shapes itself, flux is the progress of that transition. Transite tools, needless to say, could be a bit difficult to work with, but with the right planning and chance, Transite gear can be waxed using honeycomb. Similar to how copper is waxed to preserve its state, waxing Transite equipment permanently binds the state of the tool, keeping it from changing. Suffice to say, Transite is an excellent discovery for small Minecraft mods. The final mod, Storage Labels, is a mod that adds just that. Through some initial testing, a storage label behaves much like an item frame. For starters, they can be placed and oriented on most surfaces. Much like an item frame, labels can display a chosen item or block to label. They can additionally be dyed, illuminated with glow ink, or display its item name with a feather. What separates this from an item frame is it allows players to still access their storage free from any obstructions. For players who keep a large storage room somewhere, I'm sure these labels will prove most beneficial. Research for all small mods completed and archived for future study. End of log.